second win of the championship in junior Rotax so far. Fastest lap set by James Blanchard, 46 points. Lucky to retain that position. B final for Formula Junior Rotax UK. Arm on pole, followed by Truelove, Tordoff, Williamson, Clark, Mays, Foster, Oakley, Williams, Selway, Matt Smith and Aaron Steele. They are the top 12. Bit of a surprise to see Thomas Arm there. Not as much of a surprise as we'll see later. Michael Comber on P13, Thomas Duggan P14, Weller Andrews, Russell Waters, Thompson McDonald, Bell, Tilsley, Foster, Burke, Goff and Alistair Jackson. They are the top 26. The biggest surprise of the day on P29, Chris Brown, second in the championship, had to qualify out of the C final, along with Kent, Lone and Masters. Here we go then, we join them on the rolling lap as they come around the final turn. Thomas Arm 42 on pole. Lewis Williamson, another name in this one we wouldn't have expected to see. He's starting P4. Will Arm get the whole shot into turn one? I don't think he does. It's Truelove, I think, that goes through into the lead. Bit of contact there down the field in the first chicane. Blue suit, white helmet, looks like number 67, James Foster, caught up in that one. Meanwhile, back at the front of the field, Matt Truelove has grabbed the lead. This is a circuit he races at regularly, so a bit of a surprise to see him in the B final as well. 44 losing out is Sam Tordoff. 96 through the picture is Jordan Williams as Marcus Weller decides the grass is just too long on that corner and requires some mowing. Truelove and Arm lead out of the bottom of the circuit. Looks like Sam Tordoff has missed the chicane. Another two drivers missed the chicane as well. And if they've been noticed, they will have laps deducted. The cart stream down the hill into St John's. These are the leaders. Truelove from Arm. So they come across the line to complete lap one. Stevenson 75, the Scottish Super Series champion, currently in third place. This looks like David Mays 62 in fourth. He's followed by 34 Ryan Oakley and then number 17 Jack Clark. As the rest of the carts stream through turn two. That's Oakley, 34, 17 is Clark. Running wide is Michael Comburn, loses a couple of places. Number 9 going through the picture is Jonathan Burke. Thomas Duggan 58 took advantage of Michael Combers' late braking in the hairpin and has made a place up. It's Truelove and Arm, followed by Williamson, then Mays. Clark is up to 5th, Oakley's dropped to 6th, Tordoff is 7th, but will have a lap deducted for missing the chicane. And then comes Jordan Williams 96, he's in 8th place. Those are the positions as they stand at the present time. And that's Thomas Arm 42 coming through turn 1, the chicane, followed by Matt Truelove. Arm through to the lead, out of shot then into turn 2. Arm, Truelove, Williamson and Mays. Whole gaggle of carts follow them through. They're headed by 17 Jack Clark, that's 17. Clark in 5th. 34 is Oakley. Emma Selway it is in 7th place. 96 is Jordan Williams, he's 8th. That's Arm the leader, followed through the bus stop at the bottom of the circuit by Truelove, and Williamson getting closer to Truelove. I'm just pulling 5 or 6 cart lengths on Truelove as we come down the hill to St John's. The carts flash through the screen. You can just make out 77 Chris Brown there on the choke coming into St John's as Williamson goes up the inside of Truelove for a spot. It's Williamson up to 2nd then. Chris Brown is up to 16th, started 29th. He's up 13 places. But he's got another 12 places to make up if he's going to get in the A final, and I don't somehow think he's going to do that. There are only 10 laps, these B finals, and Brown just simply not enough time and too many carts in front of him. You can just see him coming through turn 2 there. 77 Chris Brown, 58 is Thomas Duggan, 44 going through the picture was Tordoff. That is Chris Brown, 77. He's made up another place. It looks like he's making up another place on the choke going down to the bottom of the circuit. Arm is clear in front then. He's got 5 to 6 metres on Lewis Williamson, but Lewis Williamson looks like he's a man in the mood. And closing in on Thomas Arm. There's Brown, 77 going through the shot again. He's up to 15th, so he's only made up one place on that lap and needs to do a lot more than that if he's going to make the A final. I just don't think he's going to get there. Jordan Williams has made up a ruck of places out of shot. He's up to 5th place, 1.69 seconds behind Mays in 4th place. It's Mays that has that final qualifying spot. He'll want to hold on to that. But Jordan Williams, 96, it looks like a man on a mission. He's trying to close him down. Has he got enough laps to do it though? 44 is Tordoff going through the shot. There's Brown again. He's still in 15th place, so he hasn't made up a place on that lap as he puts his hand down on the choke again. That's Tom Arm out of the bottom of the circuit. 42 that leads. Williamson closing him in. True Love closer as well. Then comes Mays, Williams, Oakley, Selway, Clark. Waters is up to 9th from 18th. Dave Thompson, 47, is up to 10th from 19th. So both of them have made up 9 places at this stage. We're at halfway as they cross the line this time. 5 gone, 5 to go. Tom Arm coming under increasing pressure here from Lewis Williamson. Williamson looking over his shoulder. Here we'll see right behind him Matt Truelove, and then Mays keeping everybody honest as well. Emma Selway had made her way up to 6th, but she's just lost out again to Ryan Oakley, who takes the position back. That's Arm 42, 75 is Williamson, 59 is Matt Truelove. They're pulling a slight gap now on the man in 4th place, David Mays. 5 to 10 kart lengths between Truelove in 3rd, Mays in 4th. Lewis Williamson looks like a man for whom 2nd place is just not enough. As they come into turn 8, he's going to look up the inside of Arm and takes the lead. Drops Arm to 2nd, still Truelove in 3rd, so Lewis Williamson 75 takes the spot off Thomas Arm. Here's the move again, the strawberry replay. Williamson on the cat chassis, started on P4, but he's up to 1st place. Started P7 at the first round, you may remember, at Clay Pigeon. Made the most of the incident in turn 1 that day. Big incident, took a lot of the leaders off. He led the race early on, although suffered a slow puncture during that final, which dropped him down through the field, but it was a sterling effort nevertheless. Came in with 4 pounds of pressure in one of his front tyres by the end of the race. Not what you would call optimum tyre pressures. Brown is up to 12th. David Mays looks like he's going to come under pressure here from Jordan Williams in the last couple of laps. There's Mays, there's Williams. The gap is 1.08 seconds. It was up over 1.6 seconds earlier on, so Williams is closing in. As running wide is Oakley. Gets a little bit of a nudge there from behind. Dave Thompson, 47, doing the honours. Jonathan Burke having a look down the inside of Oakley as well. Running wide is 17, Jack Clark. Gets it back on the track, only just. What a dust on his tyres going through the hairpin, should make it interesting. 44 is toured off. He'll lose a lap for going through the chicane or missing the chicane earlier on. He was followed by 48, Daniel Russell. The leaders going through the shot. In 4th place is Mays, followed by Williams. Then comes Waters up to 6. He's followed by Selway, Thompson, Oakley, and then Brown. Chris Brown up to 10th place, but it's not going to be enough for the A final as they come through the line with 2 laps remaining. Can Jordan Williams in 5th place in the shot there do anything about Mays in 4th? Can Williams take that place off Mays? The last place for the A final. Mays goes through there, followed by Williams. It's about 12 to 15 metres Williams has got to make up. I'm not sure he's got enough time. I think Mays has just got to keep a cool head here, keep it on the black stuff, and that should be enough. Very close at the front of the field between Williamson, Arm and Truelove as they come out of the bus stop at the bottom of the circuit. But I don't expect any of these 3 to replicate what happened in the Minimax B final earlier on. These 3 are far too experienced to do something like that. They know that the race is in the A final, not in winning the B final. And first of all, you have to get there. The gap between Truelove and Mays is 2.65 seconds, 3rd to 4th. The gap between Mays and Williams is down to 0.6 seconds. And has Williams got enough time? Fastest lap's just been put in by Chris Brown, 49.5, but he's a mile off the A final. And this is going to damage his championship chances. He was sitting 2nd in the championship before the day started, but he's going to drop down the championship table. That's good news for Adam Christodoulou, who will be racing in the A final coming up later on. Meanwhile, as they come through St John's, the 3 leaders go through. There's Williams on the back of Mays now. Is he going to get a chance to make a move in the final turn? I don't think he is. Williamson will take the win. Arm is 2nd, Truelove 3rd. It is David Mays, is it? Across the line, Mays takes 4th. Williams disappointed to miss out in 5th place. In 6th is Dean Waters. Thompson is next. Chris Brown, a creditable 8th, but not enough for the A final. Followed by Burke and then Emma Selway. That's a roundup of the results. Williamson, Arm, Truelove and Mays qualify for the A final, which we'll see later on. Chris Brown with the fastest lap of 49.5, but not enough, I'm afraid.